And away we go.
It has begun!
Hello, and welcome to the CTB Show. Today is the very beginning of February. The weather, it's normal. The Dow, which we will talk about. Happy Groundhog Day! 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 Welcome to the show. My name is Evan the Mayor. That is Bryan the Levy.
I did the whistling belly button trick at the senior talent show. Bing!
And from the catchphrase department, Casey the Kasem.
He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
He likes it. Mikey's a girl now. It's the 90s.
Oh, Mikey's a girl now. It's the 90s.
It's the 90s.
Title of the episode. Welcome to the CTB Show. Today we've got a wonderful wraparound / interview with good friend of the show, good friend of ours, Baltimore's patron saint of photography, Joe Giordano. He has a book coming out, and we're going to talk about it.
I'm very excited to talk about his book. I'm excited to talk about the week he had a few weeks ago. It's going to be a lot of fun to talk to Joe. It always is.
Always is a pleasure to talk to Joe about, old school Dundalk shit, but also photography, and he is on the bleeding edge usually of social issues in Baltimore. So who knows what'll come up because we haven't recorded it yet. So
he's also on the vanguard of insurrectionists rushing the Capitol building.
Yeah, we have not spoken to him since he actually took photos at the insurrection on January 6th, 2021. So that'll definitely be part of the convo. But in the meantime, we've got a couple of different topics to bring up. First of all, top of the show plugs. I need to give an apology. Bryan just walked off camera. Thank you. Bryan, the virtual background just shot. You are. It should be noted that Bryan is in studio. You now can see my girlfriend's degree from Hopkins hanging on the wall. A bookcase.
Is there anything? If there's anything worse than somebody talking about their Harvard degree, it's somebody talking about their Hopkins degree.
Hey, higher than a couple other IVs.
All right. Okay. All right. I was in the middle of an apology when Bryan completely ruined the show, as he is wont to do.
I just wanted to.
And then you had to apologize for Bryan.
Yes.
I just wanted a beer.
As I have to do. So I will do that now, and then I will apologize for 2 episodes ago. Some technical issues, a lot of echo, which stemmed from the show being recorded on multiple devices and difficult to snap together audio tracks. So just pretend that episode 346 did not exist, and we will move along, because that's what we do in this society. We don't own up to anything, and we move right along.
Or we blast it out of existence with Jewish space lasers.
That's right. Should we talk about that?
No, I just did.
Okay. Other than that, top of the show plugs, guys and gals and non-binary pals. That's a little catchphrase I caught from the internet. bit.ly/CTB Stash is where you should go to get yourself a stash card / a stash account. Casey, you graciously signed up for one, and we both got like $20 cash. The referral right now is $20. You will get $20 of cash money or $20 of some random stock. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Facebook. But yeah, with all the GameStop.
Amazon.
You got Amazon?
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
I'm pretty sure my $20 is worth more than $20 now.
Correct. Even sweeter is when you finally set up that Stash debit card and load money onto it. Anytime you make a purchase via Amazon, you will get stock in Amazon. It's pretty wild. I've been crowing about this card, and with all the GameStop stuff going on and Robinhood going on and this and that and the other, I regard Stash as one of the finer finance apps / products out there, and I hope, Casey, you find lots of little pennies coming your way. Like, they just give away free stock like during the week,
which is good because Casey really took a bath on that GameStop stock. So.
He sure did.
Yeah.
Casey, how many percentage points did you lose in less than 24 hours?
Oh, like half. Like
so 50.
I bought it like at the worst time. Like the only other worst time that you could have bought GameStop was when it was at 400. I bought it like pretty
$3.99
to that.
I was going to say you were the guy holding the bag then. There's winners and losers in that stock market, and man, I have so many things I want to say about it, and it's far too complicated to spend an entire front half of the show to discuss the major fucked up-itude that, that whole situation has encompassed thus far. But again, bit.ly/CTB Stash for a very good finance product that is built toward newbies when it comes to investing.
Look, the stock market is fake and money is fake, so do us a favor and just put our name on it whenever you get involved. Thanks.
Well, only when you succeed.
With Stash.
Right, with Stash.
With Stash.
So I'm sticking with Stash going forward. I'm getting, a little bit here, a little bit there. Get some ETFs.
Casey, little known fact is Stash is actually named in honor of Tom Selleck. So yes, that's what we will be sticking with.
I thought you were gonna say Robert Ash or whatever his name is, the DJ that is on 100.7 The Bay.
Oh, the guy who fell down the steps?
Yep, that guy, formerly of 98 Rock.
Yeah,
we should get him on the show. How about that?
I just talked about something he doesn't like to talk about, so maybe.
Probably not. If you have to go through a massive.
Hey, remember all that drinking problems you had?
Yeah.
How you doing?
I mean, we've all got those issues, but his affected his career and his life.
Inside Radio.
Yeah. Well, for a while there, he was the main DJ at Fantasies. Oh, great.
I love Fantasies. I went to Fantasies the night of my grandmother's funeral. And can I tell you, if you need to go to a strip club, do it when a close family member has died, because freebies galore.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, show up and mention a dead relative and get a free lap dance.
Or couple. Her name was Dylan, or it was Diablo.
Her name was Diablo. She was a stripper.
She had a real name. I don't remember anymore. She was from Philly. She was really nice. She talked to me.
Her name was Dakota.
I gave her $100.
Everybody, welcome Dakota to the stage. Guys, let's open a strip club. What would we name it?
What would we name it?
Yes.
Tits.
Hey, you guys want to go to Tits?
Welcome to Club Tits. What do they got there? Tits.
Oh wait, and a sensible buffet.
Tits and pasties, because we're in the county.
They have one of the best all-you-can-eat baked potato bars on the Eastern Seaboard.
Here is a true story. At CBS Radio, there was a former Chaos dancer.
Oh.
And when I got to CBS Radio, I knew who she was. I recognized her.
Mm-hmm.
And in the years and years and years that we worked together, I never mentioned it once. That was, hey, I remember.
Was that nice of you or just weird of you?
It was nice of me. She didn't want to talk about it. I mean, she talked about it all the time, but she wouldn't be like, you ever see my titties? I would have been like, yeah, this one time.
What was that thing, Casey, you were saying?
I say that's the appropriate thing to do. One of my jobs early in my career, there was a story that was a legend that was passed down of an employee who recognized another employee from a Playboy college
OnlyFans
shoot and mentioned it to her and asked her to sign it, and he was promptly let go. So
yeah, that's a little much. Here, sign my Playboy, please. Sign it.
Sign my Playboy.
Sign my cast.
Sign my Playboy.
So many things to talk about aside from, this interview that we've got going. But speaking of financial products.
Well, let me ask you guys something. What did you before we get Joe on?
Yeah.
What have you seen what have you seen that you liked? I mean, when we open up that file, bam, first picture, some lady topless in a champagne glass. Where the fuck is that even? Did we miss out on the good stuff in town?
Considering these photos were taken between the years 1995 to present, I'm going to say yes. we will ask him where these photos were taken. Unfortunately, we won't be able to show them on video, or we will get struck
Buy
down.
his book. Buy his book.
Buy his book. Yeah, we'll be sure to plug it out the wazoo. But in the meantime, I would like to talk about what's her face, Jewish space lasers.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah, and all of
Put some respect on her name, please.
and all of the like Lou Dobbs getting fired from Fox News and all these other outlets basically kowtowing to the lawsuits that they themselves brought upon themselves.
Were you guys like me? Did you think everything was generally going to slow down on January 20th, 2021?
No.
And instead, they seem to have just ramped up.
I don't think it's ramped up. I think it's just kind of continuing at a similar pace, except that the president is not like accelerating it, as well.
I haven't thought about Joe Biden in weeks, and that's the way I want it.
That's a good thing.
Right.
There's a dumpster fire, but the president isn't dumping and pouring more gasoline.
Right. He's not throwing his shredded documents into it to fuel it.
He's not donating a dumpster.
Yeah. The dumpster does not have his branding on it. But yeah, my favorite clip this past week was the Newsmax interview with the MyPillow guy, where they
I'm Mike Lindell for MyPillow.
and they steamrolled over him because he started to bring up like the the voting machines being rigged and made in Venezuela.
Can you imagine being a person who shows up to a meeting with the president with the Wikipedia article for like martial law tucked under your arm so that photographers can get it?
It says here in my codified document that I printed out on my Epson.
I laminated it because I'm Mike Lindell. Look at my giant cross.
So did he mansplain martial law to the president? Is that what happened?
Oof.
How do you mansplain to the mansplainer in chief? Like, I don't understand.
All right, so it's 1998. Sammo Hung is a giant star in Hong Kong. We bring him over here. We pair him up with Arsenio Hall. The show is called Martial Law. He does karate. He's a cop. Martial Law. I'm sorry, Mike. We actually meant like the legal term. Don't know about it. It pairs with Nash Bridges. Friday nights, CBS. MyPillow.
Yeah, lots of religious Christian, born-again Christian overtones on the show. Lots of pillow product placement. No alcohol, no drug references whatsoever. Even though it is a law enforcement program, we can never have a drug dealer at all because it reminds me of the days that I was smoking crack and was sleeping in a gutter.
It's all kite, kiting. That's all it is. I didn't say kike.
I wonder if we'll get flagged on YouTube for
Who
that.
gives a shit?
Did you see where David Hogg,
it's our
one of
word.
the survivors from Parkland, is launching a competitor to MyPillow?
Oh, I'm here for it. Yeah, because all that like bamboo fiber pillow shit is like it's a dime a dozen.
You know what? I'm taking it back to the way it used to be. I only sleep on corn husks.
Yes. We can get some indigenous people to start making corn husk pillows and blankets.
Wrong. I stole them all from Fort McHenry. Oh. I don't know why those exhibits have to be so
easy to infiltrate.
Correct, but yeah, or easy to infiltrate. All of my mattresses and pillows are from Fort McHenry.
Stuffed with horsehair, the finest horsehair from the 1700s, which can be recycled in perpetuity.
As a kid, though, that was my favorite thing when they were like, they slept on corn husks. Why don't you find out? And like, it was just basically like a bag full of like corn cobs, and like, this is terrible. Why?
Yeah, I don't think it was comfy. Probably not good for your lumbar, especially Casey's, who has only 3 left.
Casey has 3 lumbars.
Two and a half at this point.
Oh. Well, 1 if you consider they're all fused together by titanium rods.
My back is Wolverine.
Ooh. That should be the title of the episode, I think. But unfortunately, it's going to be Interview with Joe Giordano.
By Anne Rice. It's crazy.
But yeah. The other wild shit going on is this ongoing effort to censure/kick what's-her-nuts, the green lady, off of the various committees.
So it's important to say that this woman never said Jewish space lasers, but she did say lasers owned by the Rothschilds,
right?
Which is like QAnon code for Jews,
right? Well, some of the other code words that we've
globalists,
globalists,
bankers,
Zionists, bankers.
Well, Zionist isn't code. Zionist just means people who think that Israel should exist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's tough.
George
George
Soros.
Soros, yeah.
And various other terms. But I love the fact that Ilana Omar was censured for referring to lobbyists being all about the Benjamins, which was considered anti-Semitic. But then this lady who literally said some very anti-Semitic stuff and also denied school shootings in 9/11 merely loses a committee position or something like that. She's not losing her job. She's not getting censured at all. This is the most fun playbook trope of the right wing that I enjoy is hypocrisy. It's like, when you guys do it, we're going to crow all day long about it. But when we do it, it was just an honest mistake.
Let me be roundabout for a moment. Once upon a time, I was watching a Star Trek Deep Space Nine episode.
Oh, okay.
And Worf just flat out fucking breaks some guy's neck. Just like, and he's in the middle of a war. I'm like, I wish Worf wouldn't do that. I'm like, wait, he's in fucking war. Why am I being all like weird about the fact that like he's breaking necks? I would love it if Democrats, if people on the left came out breaking some fucking necks, metaphorically speaking. And we just refuse to do it.
It feels like over the past 4 years, the drumbeat has been, they go low, we go high, but then they started to sort of change their minds, and the progressive Democrats really started getting screechy and using hyperbole to call literally everyone a white supremacist that doesn't necessarily agree with them. But in some cases, people are actually white supremacists.
Yeah, it's a shock. We're shotgunning that white supremacist, and somehow we manage to hit the target every fucking time.
Not every time, but...
Okay, enough times that it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. When you're a volume operator, you usually are going to get a success rate of at least 5%.
That's exactly correct. And for some reason, it's like 97%. It's terrible.
Either way, like, I don't know, man. I'm enjoying the scene right now. Why, soaking up the anti-lib tears.
I wish I could believe it was the downfall of these people, but it's just not going to be.
Nope. Yeah, because that gangrene lady has raised a ton of money.
No, it's a feature, not a. Oh, she said some fucked up shit about Jews. Sign me up.
Where's her GoFundMe?
Yeah, no, I mean that is exactly correct. Oh, I'm going to donate the $199.
Could you,
or whatever it is,
just but for imagine that episode of The Office in which the new office lady, you discovered that she called for the hanging / execution of her coworkers prior to getting hired.
Pam walks over to the new person's desk, says, "Hi, are you enjoying yourself here?" And like, let's say it's fucking Gwyneth Paltrow just turns to her and says, "I am. You don't think there's any Jews in the office, do you?"
Any globalists?
And Jim turns to the camera and goes,
"Wah, wah." Yes, if you're watching on YouTube.
That was a joke for our YouTube watchers, correct.
Yeah. All 2 of them.
Thanks, Zach.
Maybe 3.
By the way, Zach Egolf, not a Jew, and I, Facebook friends. Zach, fun fact, I've been waiting for you. So, good work.
Waiting for you?
To request me.
Oh, I see. And he finally did it.
He finally did.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, I got braces, sort of.
You got a mouth guard.
I got Smile Direct.
You got a mouth guard like you're playing JV lacrosse.
Yeah. You want to see it?
No.
That's what it looks like. Oh, you can't see it because it's clear. Oh, there it is.
Oh, you can see it. You can see it.
It's super weird. Yeah, you put it in your mouth and you realize, oh, this is what braces felt like because they're stuck in your mouth. Except I can take mine out, so... But yeah, 4 months from now, I'll have squeaky, straight teeth. And also, Smile Direct has a referral program, so if you are cashing in that...
Allow me, real quick, allow me to have a conversation as if Hannah the Miller isn't sitting 3 feet away from me. Mm-hmm. Do you feel superior about your braces than her actual orthodontia?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
You know what? I'm looking at her face. I think that answer is incorrect.
Well, here's the difference.
There it is.
Yes, well, Brian, once I give this explanation, maybe it will add up for you.
Okay, great.
When I mentioned...
I had Jewish parents. I had orthodontics when I was 12. So.
The company known as Smile Direct LLC, I'm assuming that's what it's called.
They're a limited liability corporation.
If and when I generate a referral link... we get lots of money if people sign up for it.
You know what, guys? Get your mouth guards from Smile Direct LLC.
That's right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
In fact, Brian, why don't you give us a Warby Parker-esque spot for Smile Direct?
Hi there. Are your teeth in it for their own game? If they are, go to Smile Direct LLC.
.com.
.com. The small business for your small little chiclet teeth.
Ooh.
We're all wearing masks right now. Those are bound to go away sooner or later. And you're going to have to smile at somebody. Make sure yours don't look like those fireball barriers from the castle levels of Mario. Just kind of like
Fireball berry.
the fireball things. The loop-de-loops.
Fireball ropes.
That you got to jump over.
All right, stop moving because you keep phasing out of existence.
So anyway, Smile Direct LLC .com is the where to go, and say the City Breed sent you. They'll know what you're talking about.
That's right. Also, bit.ly/CTB Stash.
There you go.
Thanks.
And remember, that is buying shares in new seasons of Blue Bloods. Tom Selleck's stash.
Ah, yes. That's his.
Remember on Friends when he didn't have a mustache?
It was weird. It felt uncomfortable. Okay, so I've got a quick topic before we move along and maybe do one more topic before the interview. Have you guys ever seen a movie entitled Nightbreeds?
Nightbreeds. No.
This is a movie by Clive Barker. It came out in 1990. It was
about the pleasure of pain and the pain of pleasure?
It kind of is.
Okay, because that's Clive Barker, man.
It's very Hellraiser-esque, except that it's about this like community of demons that live underneath of a graveyard in this town.
Question: is Nightbreed the same as that cat people movie?
Yep, same thing.
But the Stephen King cat people movie?
Sleepwalkers?
Yes.
That was a bad movie.
I assume Nightbreed is also, to be honest with you.
No, each and every one of the characters has their own like demonic thing. There's a guy with a giant horn
penis.
For a forehead. Oh. Yeah, probably penis too.
It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor.
There's a lady that's just covered in spines and she can like shoot them at you.
Her name is Porcupine Lady.
And then, of course, the protagonist is just a generic-looking, handsome white guy with an almost mullet that becomes like the leader of the Nightbreeds. It's a very strange movie. It is free to stream on, I forget which platform, but you can find it, and I recommend watching it. And if you do, leave your review in the comments on YouTube or wherever you can, maybe the C-T-shirt fam Baltimore.
Do we remember the name of our own Facebook group anymore?
C-T-shirt Baltimore Fam Zone Extreme.
Good.
Yeah.
Real easy to find out.
Very lacking in the T-shirt content this past week. Mostly pictures of pizza. Which
that was the thing that was going to last about 6 hours. And then you hung our hats on it for the next month or so.
Yeah, 28 days. I'm not able to change the name of the group for another 20 days, so we're sticking with it. But in the meantime, hey, what's up with this recent craze in Detroit-style pizza? Am I right?
There's no such thing as what I read in an article once that I can no longer find.
Oh, okay. Well, funny anecdote, maybe. I don't know. You guys tell me whether this is interesting or funny at all. But I got a message from a friend of mine who works for a produce company, distributor, said, hey, do you need, like, to order, like, lots of produce and or dairy?
Hi, this here is Julius Julius J. Excuse me, I got my middle initial wrong. Julius J. Fish Pepper. And I have sent out my representatives to ask you, someone that I think you're not, will you buy my fish peppers?
Yes, this is a person I know personally who asked about, ordering lots of produce because, as you know, I want to get this hot sauce thing going. And
you've done it once. It worked out well the first time. You said, let's do it a second time.
Absolutely. And I said, yes, let's do it. And she said, okay, I will send you an email. Sends me an email. And it says, hey, Evan, here's your account information. All you got to do is log into this website.
Evan?
Yeah.
I want to send you peppers.
Okay. And the account name was entitled Underground Pizza Company.
That's you.
That's me, apparently. And
Nice.
I was like, Underground Pizza Company? Like, is this just a fake account then? Like, she just made up a... And I immediately thought to myself, no, wait, I recognize this name. And I hopped on the Instagram machine, looked up Underground Pizza Company, and it's this guy.
Hello.
Who is? Yes, go.
We're here to make you some pizzas. Everyone knows the best pizzas come from Jerusalem
Yeah, the underground.
or New York. It's the water in the dough.
Yep,
Everyone thinks so.
it's very alkali.
Very.
So yes,
There's no fluoride in our water.
this is a person who is cashing in on the
I don't know if
quote
that's true.
ghost kitchen craze that's going on, meaning they took up space in somebody else's commercial kitchen and made pizza.
I always like to remind people when Ghost Kitchen comes up to remember that Ghost Kitchen was killed by dogs because they were a runaway slave.
Oh, that's right. And later had a sitcom in the 90s. Oh, was that a sitcom? No, not really.
I don't think Ghost Rider was a sitcom.
Kid show.
Ghost Rider was a lot of things. Sitcoms, never. Never.
But here's the kicker. It's the guy who runs Underground Pizza Company. His name is Evan Weinstein. That is not my last name. So this person thought they were talking to Evan Weinstein of Steve's Promo in Baltimore, that is the operator of Moonrise Festival, and another festival that I made fun of many years ago entitled Everybody Loves Bacon.
Wait, he's the operator of Moonrise?
He is, yes. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I just had an alarm
Do you
go
have?
off.
Oh, I say, do you have your ringer on? What are you, a communist?
No, it's a literal alarm.
Moonrise.
I know what that
fine.
alarm is for.
He doesn't. Moonrise makes some money.
Yes, Moonrise is kind of a big deal in Baltimore. Steve's Promo is a known entity, a quantity, and an entity, and I did find it hysterically funny that this person... There you go again, Brian. Could you just probably get somebody else to do the things that you need to do, unless you're going upstairs to use the facilities? Well, you know, it is a little disruptive when the person who is the co-host of the show just disappears. Yeah, well, he's looking at his phone. I know what he's doing on his phone, by the way.
I just got free stock, okay?
He's getting free
From
stock
Stash.
from that stash
From
card,
Stash.
baby. Yeah, that's what that alarm was for. At any rate, yeah, the Everybody Loves Bacon Festival was a massive failure, and I feel bad for making fun of this guy whose company otherwise did a very fine job of organizing music festivals in the past. But no, I am not him. I'm sorry. And this person who knows me personally, I sent them an email and I said, "Hey, I think you're trying to reach this Evan Weinstein guy. I am not him. I'm the person you know from the place that we hang out a lot." And no sooner do I send that email that I get a message from this person saying, "Hey, I sent you an email, but it went to Evan from that place that we hang out." And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." And she was just like, "Oh, okay. Well, do you want to order some peppers?" I was like, "Yeah, sure."
Pepper order direct.
Yes. Well, yeah. I mean, look, I'm looking for dozens of pounds of peppers here, and if I can ghost kitchen it up, I can make lots of hot sauce and sell it wherever I want. Yay! All right. While Brian is taking a little break, Casey, you're gonna have to give us an update. It's Chapter 4 of What's Up with Those Vents.
What's up with those vents?
Yeah.
It's going to cost me a lot of money.
Now, you gave us a quote prior to recording, and I thought the amount was going to be astronomical. This amount to me is not so astronomical as I thought it would be, but then again, I did pay a lot of money to have a 2-foot section of piping replaced in my basement. So, what's the total here?
So this is the higher quote, because we're going to get some what used to be flexible duct work replaced with like actual rigid metal duct, because it's going from outside to inside. So it's going to end up costing me $2,100. Like you said, it could be a lot worse. Using a local company that we kind of know, so like they get pretty good rates.
Right, your house is your house has had so much work done on it that you have relationships with these people. We got it.
But keep in mind, this is the second time I'm replacing ductworks.
Casey, what's had more work, your dog or your house?
What's had more what?
Oh, right, your dog died. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
That's terrible.
At this point, the house bill is still running, so the answer is the house.
Keep in mind that this is like, when this is all said and done, it'll be approximately $4,000 worth of work that I've had to done in my house because of cats. So,
These cats are just trying to bankrupt you, bro.
yeah.
Well, thanks
Just
for the
like
update.
just like them hedge funds.
Ugh. Feel so bad for those guys losing billions of dollars. Ouch. It must hurt their bottom line. All right, now it is time to take a break.
Casey has somehow managed to spend more on cats in his life than I have.
Yeah, or me. And
Yeah.
I own one.
Or the people who, right, no, I own two. I guess that's divorced.
You wanted to save money on cat maintenance.
Well, I wasn't ever spending money on those cats anyway, so.
Oh. No, but for real, it's time to take a break, and it's time. Stop interrupting me.
Sorry.
And it's time to celebrate the internet sensation.
Give me the tray.
Sweeping the nation. It's time for shoutouts.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Shoutouts. It's part of the show in which we take a break and give Matt props, aka shoutouts to persons, places, and things that are improving our quality of life and giving us jollies before an interview. Casey, I know we have one from the C-T-shirt Baltimore Fans on Extreme.
We got two. Zach Electric Golf says, shout out to Airbrushed Senior Week t-shirts. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, 4.
Yeah.
So, Zach sticking with the C t-shirt, Fans on Extreme theme.
Yes.
And then Liz says, meta shout out to getting my shut up in under the wire.
No, very good.
Yeah, so right before we close it out, she got
That's
her
an
shut up
excellent tease, Liz.
Yeah, we'll read that one after the interview. My
And-
shout out this week is to ribs.
in. Like
Ribs.
these things.
No, the consumable rib.
It's what's-
pork or beef rib.
Evan's shout out brought to you by Army Hammer.
Timely reference.
Thank you.
Sorry, Casey, but there's something else.
My shout out is
Your shout.
to playing out in the snow with my kid. That was really fun. So that was great. It was fun. I recommend everybody do it.
Yes, everyone should play out in the snow with Casey's
Casey's kid.
child.
Yeah.
We'll all pass them around, take turns.
If you would like to play outside with Casey's child, Venmo at City That Breeds, $40.
Along the same lines, my shout out this week is to the young boys I saw sledding at the Hamden Post Office on nothing but a grassy hill with a couple of patches of snow. When I said, "Hey fellas, I don't think there's enough snow," they looked at me and said, "Hey, it works."
Hey, it works.
So you know
With
what?
that attitude.
You know what? Have fun, fellas. I'm super proud of you for going out there and having a good time outside. You know, sounds douchey and weird, but I'm just that old these days. We're gonna be like, look at those boys.
Look at them
having
little
fun.
tykes.
Look at them having fun. I remember when I was a child. There's been a lot of that for me this week. I'm very old, hanging out with people who are very young, and it's been a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying myself.
Very good. All right, that has been shoutouts. What?
We'll do a college update next week.
Okay.
I've been watching The New Girl, and now that's all I picture Brian's life like right now, because you have roommates.
I have roommates, and there's a lot of similarities between me and Jake Johnson's character, Nick, on that show. I also have a box of receipts. That's just how I live. I don't so much anymore because I just moved and I haven't had the chance to collect them. But they're coming. I'm doing a better job at throwing them out in my new life.
Very good. All right, shoutouts. That has been the front half of the show. We will be right back after a break. I'll try to come up with a bumper, but I can't guarantee it. After which, we will come back with shut-ups.
Okay, I finished the gardening sequence.
Okay, from here we star wipe to a glamour shot of Flanders paying his bills. Then we star wipe to Flanders, brushing his...
Dad, there are other wipes besides Star Wipes.
Why eat hamburger when you can have steak?
I'm taking my name.
All right, we are back. Wow, what an interview.
So great.
I can't believe how well that went.
I learned so much.
I've never learned more in my life, and I have a master's degree.
Those stories were so good, I made in my pants.
I made in my pants in your pants.
Oh, how'd that? Elaborate, please.
I made in my pants, and it teleported to your pants.
Magic.
You
know what? He doesn't want this after such a lovely interview.
That's why the wraparound gets posted separately, Brian.
Oh, there it goes.
On the YouTubes.
There it
Not
goes.
necessarily in audio form. All right,
Good.
now it is time to get a little angry. Time
Thanks,
to get
Casey.
a little frontal.
Yeah.
Time to get a little
Time to get a little murderous.
fatality.
Time to go right ahead and tell everyone to shut up.
We're gonna let the band deal with this.
Got to tell you, another copyright strike on the last episode. I can't deal with this anymore. Guys, we got to come up with a new Shut Ups theme.
It's the Shut Ups theme that we're doing Shut Ups. Doing the things that make a shut up.
That's it. Casey, what do we got from the C T-shirt Baltimore Fan Zone Extreme?
Hannah says, "Shut up to having Daddy, would you like some sausage stuck in my head?"
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Shut up to Tom Green.
What? Never.
I've
Shut up to
never
Glenn
seen
Humpelting.
that, but
That's what I said.
I'm familiar with that line, and now it's stuck in my head. So shut up to that.
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
This is what Hannah just did to everyone that listens to the show.
Daddy,
now
would you
they're
like
all
some
gonna have it
sausage?
stuck in their goddamn head.
Daddy, would you like some
Exactly.
sausage?
Now it's stuck in everyone's
Hannah, would you
head.
like some sausage?
Okay.
Liz says, "Shut up to getting the diabetes from COVID because we needed a new thing to worry about now."
Oh, yeah. All these, like, long haulers getting all kinds of weird diseases.
Has anybody checked on Wilford Brimley then? That's all I'll ask.
He is at room temperature somewhere.
He's just chilling.
Chilling.
I'm Wilford Brimley, and I got diabetes.
Wilford Brimley was like 43 when he was in The Thing in 1982.
Hi, I'm Wilford Brimley, 22 years old, reporting for my first day at work at the motion picture Cocoon.
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 Wait, Wait, Brian. Wilford
What?
Brimley's dead.
What?
Oh.
He died in August
Oh, no.
Of what year? 2021?
2020.
How do you know, Casey?
2020. I got it right in
Oh
front
my
of me.
God.
I like it when we make a joke and Casey just does not receive it.
Wait,
I-
Wilford Brimley died?
Yes, he died.
Oh, I had no
I
clue.
mean,
You were not in on the joke? Yeah,
yeah,
he's
in
dead.
August, I was busy.
That's when I referred to him being at room temperature?
You know what? I was also dying in August of 2020, all right?
Oh, okay.
Not a great month for me. Personally.
Me.
Personally speaking.
Way to make COVID all about yourself.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's what happened.
The
Sorry.
500,000 other Americans.
Just
They're
about
dead.
We were just about to hit an upswing, but August was still pretty rough.
Sorry, he didn't have COVID. He had a kidney condition.
Brimley?
It was diabetes. He had diabetes.
He was also like 90, I think.
He died
He's
because they
85.
couldn't amputate anything else.
he was just a torso with a head.
It was like, oh, the sugar.
I got the sugars.
The sugar.
Any other shut-ups, Casey?
So my shut up is
Yeah.
is I ordered the Grateful Dead Origins graphic novel. It finally came
Sure you
in
did.
a year later. I ordered the deluxe edition, which is the way it was described as an oversized hardback copy. The damn thing is the most awkward size. It's like the length of a legal. It's longer than a legal piece of paper. It does not fit on my bookshelf or any of the shelves in my house, and I don't know where to put it.
So it's a comic book. Is that what you're saying? It's
No,
comic book
it is
dimensions?
it's like way bigger than a comic book. If I had it,
I thought
put it
you.
in
I thought
camera.
you were going to tell me that this Kickstarter just never arrived, which is definitely something that happens with Kickstarters.
Oh no, I got burned on that a long time ago. It's like 19 or 20 inches long. Like it's a really awkward shape and size.
Again, Casey, the first person to ever be disappointed with 19 to 20 inches.
Really?
Nailed it.
Let's see. I just died. I had a stroke.
My shut up
this week is to having to train people on Zoom for work. No bueno. That's it.
All right, my shut up also work related. Hey, dickheads, is it going to snow? You've been in a fucking quarantine for a year. Everything you need is at your house. Don't come to me. Fuck you up your donkey asses. Fuck you.
Bryan doesn't like doing his job. That's the takeaway.
No, I don't like people being dumb.
Oh.
I'll do my job all day at a medium pace.
As you do.
I don't like it when people are like, I need 5 pounds of meat because we're about to get 3 inches of snow.
Yeah.
It's going to last 36 hours. And I need 6 pounds of boar's head oven gold turkey.
Sounds delightful.
Yeah, super specific. That's some hot deli chat.
Hot deli chat, not the title of the
Hot deli
episode.
chat.
All right, have we rounded it all up? Have we all done our shut-ups? I believe so.
Hey, I just want to say shut up to people who don't go out and buy Joe's book. It's really good. We Used to Live at Night, I think is what it's called. We got it right 20 minutes ago. Just listen to that.
Multiple times.
Multiple times we got it right. And keep listening. Do us a favor. Just send it to your parents who don't know how to work shit. Just teach them how to work YouTube and say, just run it. Don't fucking just hit the like and subscribe. Hey, this is Bryan Levy from the City That Breeds radio television podcast show telling you to create YouTube accounts for your parents' emails and subscribe to the City That Breeds YouTube podcast show. Thank you.
If you know any Russian robots, please get them to subscribe to our YouTube.
Honestly, here's what I'd like. I would like you to take any email that you regularly send to your loved ones, girlfriends, boyfriends, non-binary friends. Just you could take a couple of minutes, figure out everyone you know's email password. Do that. Sign them up for a YouTube account, and then subscribe to.
Very good.
The City That Breeds.
Yes. All right. Thank you very much to Joe Giordano for being on the show. Thank you very much to you for being a continued patron of this show, YouTube channel, etc. We're going to do some more 5 Minutes with the Fams. We're going to do some more Ziggy Gets It Wrong. And then I don't know what other content we've got lined up. But,
Darwin's Pool, a Sequest DSV podcast.
That's correct. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much for being a friend. Thank you very much for being a fan. Have a great day and a better tomorrow.